Hey, Justin. Hey, PW. Hey, guys. Okay, let me just fix my weave. I just put it back on because I like wearing them for different videos. I like not wearing it, then I like wearing it. Oh, these bangs are uneven, but I don't really care. It's okay. Look at that Highland cow. Is it so cute? Okay, so I think I'm gonna do do I want to do the reading first or the haul first? Oh, it's actually like a mint green, but thank you. Thank you very much. It's strawberry shortcake, to be exact. You know what? I thought I had a strawberry necklace, but I can't find it anymore. I have like all the themed jewelry. I just can't find it when I need it. Story of my life. Here's hopeless. You guys, California is hot. Okay. I think tomorrow we might go out to the mall, the indoor mall, and I have to pick up a Victoria's Secrets order. So I think we'll do that tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know. Where's... Hey, Cal. Hey, Jeff. It didn't. Okay, so I was gonna do a try and haul with that new collection I got from Walmart, but it's not all in here. It's not all gonna be here till tomorrow, and I don't want to do like separate videos because every time I do that, I have to edit a separate video, and I get that much more far behind. It's a terrible situation. I'm telling you. Uh, that's so cool, pork chop. So yeah, my natural hair is short. This is a wig. Okay, so I think should we read first or should we do the Dollar Tree haul first? It's up to you guys. I don't know. I don't ever want long hair like this because I don't like it like hanging like that. Ugh. It just, in hot weather, it doesn't feel good. Haul first? Okay. We'll do that. Yep. The thumbnail for my daisy chain read along tonight, I have my mouth open. I'm like, I don't know why, but that's like the best photo. But like with my, you guys, I don't know. Look at this one. I don't know, you guys. I'm lost. Lost in translation. More than lost in translation. Hey, Michael. Hey, Jason from England. Welcome. Oh, but why is my mouth? It always gets. This one's not as bad. Well, okay, let's get the camera on. It's like 100 degrees in my room. Greetings, human. Hi, guys. Okay, I gotta get my video part turned on. So we're gonna do the Dollar Tree haul first. I am sweating. And I have a fan on me. It's a bitch to get old. Okay. Push you guys back a little bit. Get away from me. It feels like it. It feels like it's 100 degrees, but it's like 80 degrees outside. And they just like redid our windows, put like all the coverings on them. It ain't enough. It ain't enough. Okay. Hi guys, welcome back. We are here for a Dollar Tree haul, even though this is my new Tractor Supply reusable bag. It has a Highland coo on it. I know how to say cow. I call him, look how cute he is. Look how cute. Okay. That's how I look with like my hair in my face and stuff. Okay. I have another bag too, but okay, so these, y'all. Let me tell you, these are legit. That is like Garfield and Odie in like OG mode. Like this is not the new shit. This is the original stuff. Yeah, so it opens up. But the kids can put like their money, you know, stuff under their bed, you know, stuff that they want to keep to themselves. How's Garfield Nickelodeon now? No, we don't make it Nickelodeon. Was it Nickelodeon before? I don't think so. Okay, here's Stitch. It says food storage container, but I would not do that. But these would make really, really good party favors. If your kid's having a party, go and grab a bunch of these and put candy in them or something. Because they'll reuse these. You know, there's the classic Mickey. As long as it's like classic Mickey, I love it. That makes me happy. It's cute. Look at that. Who had one of these with the thermos in it? Me. I had Wonder Woman. And She-Ra? Was it She-Ra? I think it was She-Ra. Okay, for all you dudes out there, women can use this too. But these are called Warrior Wipes. Built for battles below the belt. 48 flushable wipes. I don't suggest you flush these. Don't ever do that. Plant-sourced fibers, 30% larger XXL wipes. So these are bigger. You can tell just by the unscented 98% water. So like my son that's in the Army, he's in 11 Bravo. He's infantry. So they go out in the field all the time. When you're in the field, you take a baby wipe shower. Yeah. So these would be perfect for that. You don't want any kind of scent on you because bugs will eat you alive. Eat you the fuck alive. I learned that in basic training myself because I'm like, I refuse to stink out in the field. I remember I got bit the fuck up. My drill sergeant came around and I was in my foxhole and she's like, hey, is that you? I'm like, she's like, why do you smell like fucking coconut out here in the field? I'm like, I didn't want to stink. Like, Hello. I got this for my, I'm going to try it right now actually, because I had an allergic reaction to my medication. So I want to try this anti-itch. And when I have an allergic reaction, I get like welts all over my body. So I want to try this anti-itch cream. It is diphenhydramine. It's a histamine blocker. So yes, it has medication in it. And zinc. So it's Benadryl, basically. Should work. Because Benadryl, the pill, oral form, it knocks me the fuck out. I can't take it. I remember they gave it to me for a migraine before in the hospital through my IV. They were asking me questions, and I'm like, you fucking idiot. I'm passed the fuck out. I could hear them, but I'm like, let's see if it works. Like all up and down my arm. Like everywhere. And it takes like 2 days for every day you take of a medication. Well, the one I'm taking. The acid reflux one is the one I'm having the reaction to. But it's all over. It's not on my chest, but it's on my legs and on my arms. And in the heat, it's even worse. Not good. Let's see how it... Okay, I'll tell you guys in a minute. Okay, there's that. We're real over here. I don't know if you noticed. Okay, we're going to do a taste test with these, with my kids. I'm going to have them come in here after I wash my hands. Country Time sour and sweet lemonade filled ropes. I thought that was kind of neat to try these. Chewy outside, soft inside. Country Time lemonade's like the best shit ever, you know? And then, like I said, the oven baked brand, this one, is the same as the ones that make Girl Scout cookies. They are one of the manufacturers. It depends on what area you live in. But yeah, oven baked is, look it up. So yeah, they sell them at Dollar Tree. $1.25 versus like $8. You tell me. I mean, that's like the tagalongs, the chocolate covered peanut butter. I mean, so I got 2 of those. The kids really like those. Got another, they only had 1 of these. The Halfling Lash. I can't find the half anywhere anymore. That's the last one in like 3 Dollar Trees I've been to. Colgate Kids toothpaste. They always need more. They use way too much. Acne patches. It is so funny to see kids walk around with these on their face. Only if we had these. You know what I mean? When we were younger, we used to walk around with like the little white spots from the medication on our face. But how cool is this? This is mainly so you don't fuck with it. You know what I mean? If you put a Band-Aid on something, you're less likely to fuck with it. But it does absorb oil. Reduces inflammation. It's hydrocolloid, so it's like, or hydrocolloid, which is like, what do you call it? Oatmeal. It's the same like derivative or whatever. I don't know. Quest? Distributed by Quest? I wonder if that's the same as Quest Diagnostics. Quest USA Corporation. I bet it is. Orchid is not Dollar Tree brand, by the way. So for your kids, get them these. I still use them for my breakouts. I occasionally get one. And here's the diamonds. And then, you know, like I needed more lip products. I have like the exact same colors and same shit, but just, I don't know what I'm doing. With this. Wait a minute, I'm missing one. Oh, here it is. That scared me. Okay, so there's jasmine. They're all vanilla flavored. There's Ariel and there's Belle. But I had to get them. Look at the containers. Jasmine has the genie lamp, the seashell, and then the rose for Belle. We're going to try one real quick. I'll do Belle because it's like the deepest red. And you know how I hate red. Hopefully it's not too much. Oh, that's cute. It's like rubber. That's nice, actually. Oh no, this is going to be way too dark. See? I'm going to look like... Like the Queen of Hearts. I can't wear red, y'all. No, it just doesn't. Candace can wear red very easily. Me? That's too much. Wow, I don't like that at all. I'm taking that off. Try not to get a paper cut. Hold on. We're going to try the Ariel one. That is pigmented. For me, that's too pigmented. I like the seashell. See, I like the neutral. Look at that. Much better. See, that's better. Clinique, kiss my butt. This is good shit. Woo! Okay. Yeah, and then I got this under eye brush for like, I need to do like line the underneath of my eye with eyeshadow. So you got two ends. You got the eyeshadow end and then like the under eye, like right here. But I have to be careful with that because I already have like weird shaped eyes. I have weird eyes, you guys. And then I got two colors of this because you have to mix them to get your color. It's the Prolux Matte Foundation and Bisque and Sand. They're both going to be too light for me, I can tell. Because they're a lot lighter in the package than they're showing. But that's all they had. And then I got another loose powder. The Koki brand. Because I'm almost out of mine. So, and I spent... Wait a minute. $22.88. That's magnificent for all I got. I mean, how much is this in the store? Like $5? $4? And then, like, these are probably like $3. I'm just saying. Dollar Tree, Girl Scout cookies. These are like $8. I'm pretty sure they're almost $8 a pack now. $1.25 times 2. And then these are so cute. Just for that, we need some special effects. You guys, I have special effects on my channel. I do them all. I do all my own stunts. Woohoo! Oh, that was cool. I popped right in like the camera. Okay, that's enough of that. But I do have another bag. Hold on. I gotta get up. Which I don't want to. I'm gonna try one of these while we're waiting for me to get off my ass and go get the other bag. But hold on. Fuck yeah. That shit's good. That tastes just like Country Time lemonade. It is so weird. Tastes like the pink lemonade and the regular one. Let me give these to my kids real quick. I'll be right back. 10 hours later. Hold on. Here you go, guys. Wow, they're so good. They taste like the pink lemonade and the lemonade together. I'll bring you your pen in a minute. I can't get on the other side of the bed because there's a big trash bag there for all my trash that I never throw away. Hold on. That's too much though. I can't eat too much sour stuff. But yeah, $1.25. Those are really cute. And then the jasmine. I'll give this to Candace because I don't wear red. Other bag. This is a different store. This one was from North Palm, I believe. Yeah. See, that's the one I was wearing before. It's almost identical, isn't it? Look at that. Yep. By the way, that's Dollar Tree too. Okay. What do you know? More lip products. This one I spent $40. This is the one on Champlain. Okay, we need to go to the other ones here in Fresno. I didn't get any other snacks. Okay. So these pens, I'm sorry. Do you remember the pens that had like water in them? Like you would get them at like Disney or on vacation and you could like move them around. You know what I mean? They had like the water in this part. Do you guys remember those? That's what this reminded me of, but it's just like little crystals in there. And then this is like, I'm a texture person, like vinyl. And it has like sparkles in it. And it has the lid on. Yeah, those pens were bomb. Those were bomb, but I haven't seen them. That's when like the OG slap bracelets were out with the metal in them, with the nylon on top. You all know you got cut by those motherfuckers. Yes, it started ripping, and then they took them off. They took them off the market for a long time. So I got blue and pink. Did I show you guys? Blue and pink. Sorry. And then I got, hold on. Let me get my shit straight. All right. Oh, I got the purple too. So one for me and my daughters. Pow. Ka-chow. Who says ka-chow? Lightning McQueen, right? Ka-chow. Is that lightning? I don't know. Okay. And then, looky what I found. I got a ton of them. Listen. I love doing diamond dots and blinging out anything. Any fucking thing I can bling out, I want to bling out. But these are the Decaloos Dazzle Ducks. There's pink. And you put like little rhinestones on them. Get these for your kids. And it comes with like the little picker-upper and all the little gems. You guys, these are cute. And if you have a Jeep, you gotta get them. And they have the yellow. But these would be perfect for goodie bags. If you can find enough of them. Because people like me. Oh, there's the gems. If you can see them in there. But I'll show you guys when I get done. I got like 8 of them. Did I? Oops. No, I got 6. That's, I did leave some. They still had 3 for other folks. And then I found the other 2 of these. They're literally all vanilla, very generic, but the packaging is just, it's everything. So these are the ones with the gems, Cinderella and Rapunzel. I've never seen Rapunzel at Dollar Tree though. I'm super excited about that. But if you have anybody in your life that likes Disney, get them, all of them. You can get the whole set for like under 10 bucks. That's spectacular. You'll thank me later. Don't worry. Close your mouth. And then the creamsicle taffy. They had this one in the watermelon, but I don't like watermelon saltwater taffy. Is it saltwater or just taffy? Hold on. It's saltwater. Where does this come from? Virginia Beach, Virginia. Who was it in here from Virginia yesterday? One of y'all were. But I've been to Virginia Beach. So it's Forbes brand. So I got 2 bags of those. I don't like watermelon and saltwater taffy. I don't know why, but Werther's salted caramel creams. Bomb.diggity.com. You gotta get these. They do have the sugar-free ones, but you won't see me picking those up. So if you need sugar-free, they have them, but I can't do it. And then I got this pen for JB because his teacher said he does not write like dark enough. He barely touches the paper with his pencil. So I got him that. It looks like a planet or something, or a globe. It's got like that star. But I like how these have like the lid on them. They have the stackers too, that you can stack the different ink. Remember those? Yeah. So yeah, got those. I found another box of these. So when I wear them, I will be able to fix them. Like, look, I have like 3 left on me. Well, there's 1. 3, literally 3 left on my nails. So professional. Oh, these are cute, but they only had 1 of them. I got these bookmarks. And if you write to me, Justin, you're going to get one of these when I send your letter to you. They're magnetic bookmarks. One says, God is love, love and thanks. My hope is in God all day long. Love and thanks. I can and I will. Believe you can and you will. Those are great. Great, okay. And then, who's this again? Paul Frank? Yeah, Paul Frank. Los Angeles, California. These little pencil boxes or whatever they are. The hell? What the hell was that? Scared the shit out of me. When shit moves by itself, it kind of freaks me out. Okay, so there's that one. They're like little pencil boxes. I'm sure these are like a lot more expensive than $1.25. There's that one. I got 1 of each. That one. And then that one. Super cute. And then last 2 items. Still looking for the other ones, but this is Moonlight Orchid and Sweet Plum and Jasmine. I think I might have got these. I don't know. You guys, I don't know. If I already have them, I give them to the homeless people that I run into. It smells really good. They both smell really good. Yeah, I have like 100 of these. I wouldn't say 100. I would say more like 20 something, but it's too many. So far I'm not really itching. So I think a lot of people say the Dollar Tree stuff is not as potent as they say it is or whatever. It's not tested. I don't know about that. I do not know about that. But anyway, I think I made out like a bandit. I think I got some really great deals, and I brought my bags today. So I didn't have to pay 10 cents for a bag. Here in California, they have paper only, which is way more, whatever. I'm not going to go into that right now. I went into that enough today already. Okay. Those are for the kids. Wait a minute. Okay, I'll put all this in here until after I'm done. Done. I'll keep that one out for JB because he keeps asking me about it. Keep the food out. Okay. Got it. So yeah, I mean, what would you pay for this at even Walmart, the anti-itch cream? Probably double what I paid for it at Dollar Tree. I paid $1.25. Soothes insect bites and relieves skin irritations. So, and it says compared to active ingredients, a Benadryl extra strength. I mean, it's working, and I've been like fucking clawing myself, so I don't know. It's working. Ouch. I look rough in the afternoon, y'all. I look like I've been beaten or something. Oh man. Where are we at? Oh, anyway. Thank you guys for being here for that haul. You guys, I'm going to start making longer Dollar Tree hauls. So it's, in the end, it's less videos and I can get them up quicker. They're longer and I feel like most of you love to watch the Dollar Tree hauls. So just like a few long ones a week instead of like 10 short ones that I can't keep up with. So that's just how I got to do shit. I'm very professional if you have not learned that about me yet. I'm probably the most professional YouTuber you've ever met. Close your mouth. I'm very professional. Anyway, thank you for being here. Again, like I said, please thumbs up this video, give it a hype. You get 3 a week and it's free to do and it helps me tremendously. And definitely check out my lives at the end of the day so that you can see what I haul faster. And you can also see my ridiculous reading without editing, raw. Lissa shops in the wild. It's crazy shit. Like, I'm just saying. Like, if you want the good shit, you got to go to the unedited version, like the live. But also join us for a live. Come into the chat and talk shit while I'm being funny. It's pretty funny. And join us Friday at 7 p.m. Pacific for trivia and pick your poison. That's a big thing on my channel is Friday nights. It turns into Club Lissa shots and we have a few shots of water. Yeah, we have a good time over here. And just remember, this is only for 18 and up. If you're under that age, you really don't need to be here. I've said that a million times, but I will keep repeating myself because this channel is in no shape or form for kids. But anyway, love you guys and I will see you soon. Bye. Okay, that video's done. Wait a minute. There was something else. Oh, I'll just do a quick one on this. Hey guys, really quick video. This one is for Walmart. Something I picked up. It is like a, I don't know if it's an oil or a scent of some sort, but they wrapped it like that. It came from Well Trade Inc. I don't know. But I like when they wrap it like that. That's pretty cool. Tight. Yeah. Oh, something smells good. Okay, so this is Wells Oil 79, inspired by Angel's Love, roll-on perfume oil. Okay, so I don't know. Ow, what the fuck? Oh, there's tape on it. Yo, hold on. Why can't they just make... Does it really have to be this way? Come on. There we go. No, it hasn't been tampered with. So it looks like that. And I wanted to try these because it's like the little rollerball fragrances that are inspired. I don't know what Angel's Love is, but I heard this one was the best. And by the way, oil lasts longer than perfume. That smells really good. Very perfumey. I don't know what Angel's Love is, but it smells good. But they have a bunch of other like scents. This is number 79, so they do a ton of these. It smells really good, and you can tell that's gonna last. How much should I pay for it? I think it was Walmart, third party. I don't know. The hell? I think it was like $6 or $7. You know, I just wanted to see what that brand was all about. But yeah, it's cute. Will I wear it a lot? I don't know. Maybe. It does smell really, really good though. Okay, anyway. That was my video for that. But yeah, you guys check out this brand, Wells Oil. It smells amazing. It's sweet, but it's perfume. Like it's not like a gourmand. It's nice. But you get a lot for $6. Just saying. And I think I'd pay $2 for shipping, but come on. Shipping's expensive these days. So, yeah. But this will last you a while. Damn, that's so good. Okay. Anyway, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Please thumbs up and hype this video. Yeah, check that out. I'll tag it in the video. And if you're interested, please use my link because I get like 8% or 8 to like 15% commission. It just depends on what store it is. But every click counts. That sounds almost dirty, but it is. It's what us influencers or YouTubers or whatever, we like the clicks. But anyway, thank you for being here. I appreciate you very much, and I will see you soon. Bye. Okay, time to read. But first, I gotta delete some of these because I only have like 20 minutes left on there. Whew. Okay, let's see. We're doing good though. We did 2 of them. Let us bow our heads and pray that I get through this. Let's do No, 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 no. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That doesn't make sense. Okay, yeah, it does. $35. Okay, this one has to go. This one has to go. Wait a minute. Is that the reading? Yeah, that has to go. Like I said, look how professional I am, you guys. Like, you ain't seen nothing yet. Delete, delete, delete. Okay, so why does it look so dim or dismal or hold on? No, motherfucker. Here we go. Here we go. Calm down, Usa. Get your weave. Okay. Where do we? Oh wait, I need to look up which one we need to do. This is the last one that we have to catch up on. So come on, YouTube. You know, I asked for very simple things. Okay, videos. It was I can't believe that happened to me, y'all. I cannot believe it. Okay, so that one. Wait a minute. Something's not right. I guess this is the last one. Number 11. Okay. So I have to read 229 to 253. There we go. But I already. I've done that one. Which one? Here it is. 277 to 306. Okay. Now I gotta get this back on here. There we go. Hi guys, welcome back. We are here to re-record a section again of Hopeless. This is the last one, I believe, that the sound went out. And of course I deleted the file. I needed, the space on my phone. So here we are again, revisiting old characters, old books, but you know what? It's even better the second time around. So we left off on page 277, chapter 29, Bo. Willa, talk to my dickhead brother. Just drop your names at the door. His name is Ford Grant Jr., and you can ask him if you run into any problems. Bo, Jr.? Willa, yeah, emphasis on the junior. It's his favorite. Bo, for some reason, I don't believe you, but thanks, Wills. I owe you one. Willa, cool. Actually, you can pull the little hairs at the back of his neck and say it's from me. He loves it. Bo, I will not be doing that, but I'll tell him you send your love. Willa, LOL, yeah, tell him that. That's even funnier. It's dark out by the time we hit the city. I got caught up with work today and didn't make it back home until later than I thought I would. Bailey presses against my back, her arms wrapped tight around my waist. She squeezes tighter every time we take off from a standstill, and it makes me want to stop and go all night. I know she wasn't super keen on a bike. In fact, her words were, "Don't get us killed, soldier. Things are finally looking up for me." And then she swung a leg over and hung on for dear life. I revel in the feel of her against my body, in the knowledge that she trusts me with her life. Cocooning her in my bed last night stuck with me all day. And I'm not above admitting part of the reason I wanted to do this tonight was to have her close again. I want her to sleep with me again too, but asking for that with the way we designed our relationship feels too forward. Getting into her bath and making a meal out of her was probably too far too. So maybe Bailey is right. Maybe I am impulsive, but only where she's concerned, and I don't regret it. We stop at another red light. The bar I want to take her to is just ahead. I reach back, trailing a hand from her knee down over her cap. Hoping I haven't freaked her out too badly with the bike, I squeeze her reassuringly. I turn over my shoulder, my helmet bumping against hers. You okay, sugar? She nods. Almost there. The light turns green, and within minutes, we pull up in front of Gin and Lyrics, owned and operated by the one and only Ford Grant, world-famous investor / record producer and Willa's older brother, which is the only reason I got our names on the VIP list. This bar offers music of all kinds, different genres on different nights. Concerts for slightly bigger bands, talent nights for newbies. Tonight, there's a DJ playing. I don't know shit about them, but I figured a night in the city for Bailey to have fun without constantly having to look over her shoulder would be a good gift. She's still young. She needs some fun in her life. I want to give that to her. We're here, I say as I pull my helmet off and run a hand through my hair. Bailey's hands trail over my back and my ribs as she extricates herself from the bike. Music thumps from inside, and when I glance back, she looks excited. Her eyes sparkle like dark gemstones as she straightens her hair, only slightly flattened on top from the helmet, then curling in little swoops around her arms, long and loose. She looks carefree for once. Platform sandals prop up her wide-leg loose jeans, and the skin on her chest shimmers from the reflection of the lights out front. She's wearing a black leather jacket with a little tear in the elbow and a corset-style tank top that has me fighting not to stare at her breasts like some basic asshole who sits at her bar every night, even though I am one. At least you can admit it. I've heard about this place, she murmurs, combing her hair out with her fingers. There's a soft smirk on her lips, a flash of anticipation in those chocolate depths. Have you been here? I shake my head no, struck speechless by how different she seems in the glow of the city lights. She's standing taller. Her eyes aren't darting around. It seems as though just getting her past those town limits has given her a boost. Even her voice sounds different, less sugary and fake, more sultry, like she isn't trying to be someone else. She can be herself here. And I can't stop staring at her. Bo? Her head flips in my direction, hair whipping over her cleavage, hip cocked out. I shake my head to clear it. It doesn't help, though. I'm fully distracted. I need water. I hate when my mouth gets dry. It's called YouTube yapper. My mouth like sticks together. It's gross. Okay. Where were we? I shake my head to clear it. It doesn't help though. I'm fully distracted by her and I don't think I'll be getting over that anytime soon. Yeah, sorry. No, I haven't been here. A flash of white teeth grates over her full bottom lip as she considers my answer. I heard it's hard to get into. I toss her a wink, deciding I need to get back in my confident mode and leave the starstruck version of myself out here in the parking lot. Not for us. Willa got us onto the VIP list. Her eyes widen. Seriously? I pop our helmets on the bike and step toward her, hand outstretched. Seriously, you ready? Date night? My breath stills, a large part of me wondering if she'll correct me. We had an agreement. This shouldn't be a date night, but I want it to be. She eyes my hand with a smile that makes my chest ache. Then she links her fingers with mine. Ready? I underestimated how claustrophobic I would feel in the midst of this crowd. It hits me that I haven't been anywhere truly busy since getting out of the military. I've been hiding on the ranch in that town, not living my life the way I should. I feel intensely free and deeply terrified all at once. I cling to Bailey's hand like she's my lifeline and push into the bar. The thrum in my body gives me a thrill, the burst of dopamine I only get when I buy something dumb, do something impulsive, or anytime I'm near Bailey. Bailey's dark eyes glance over her shoulder as she leads me in. You good? She looks like a different person. With a little over an hour between her and her childhood home and a face no one recognizes, she becomes a different person. I adore every version of her, but this? Suddenly I want nothing more than this for her. Excitement dancing in her eyes, a warm blush on her cheeks, a casual smile on her lips. Conversation hums in the bass thumps around us, and all I can do is nod. Because I don't know if I'm good, but I'm realizing she is. It's hitting me she can't stay in Chestnut Springs, and I would never want her to. How could anyone want to keep her there when she blossoms into this vibrant woman the minute she's away? Where to? She asked. Not sure, I replied, tugging her back, not wanting her too far ahead. Not wanting to lose sight of her in the crowd. Not wanting to lose sight of her ever. My eyes catch on a roped off section that is only a couple of steps up from the main floor. It's similar to what Willa described, but the man talking to a security guard beside the entrance isn't quite an exact match for how she depicted her brother. Though I can see the relation clear as day. Hair almost like mine, but scruffy, dull, and boring, just like him. This man's hair is more of a copper brown than Willa's bright red. Tall, so he can glare down his nose at you. Okay, he's about my height, 6'3" or so, which I guess is tall enough to glare down his nose at Willa. Green eyes like mine, but darker like money, his favorite thing. I chuckled at that, but I can't see his eye color in the dim club. He's got a green V-neck t-shirt on, though. Decent fashion sense, but clearly trying to dress like he's salt of the earth when he's actually a stuffy billionaire. Jeans, scuffed boots, some bracelets adorn his wrist. A leather strap on one side, beads stacked over a Rolex on the other. I can't help but chuckle to myself at Willa's description of him. It's so Willa. And yet, I feel like it helped me pick him out. This way. I murmur against Bailey's ear as I move us toward the two men who are deep in conversation. The man's head turns as we approach, and up close, I can tell that he does, in fact, have an unusual eye tone, more jade-like than Willa's golden moss. Ford? I ask, inclining my head slightly while squeezing Bailey's hand. He looks me over swiftly before doing the same to Bailey. I have to stop my brain from going feral every time a guy lays his eyes on her. But I'm not above admitting there's a suave energy around Ford Grant that I'm pretty sure I don't possess. And I wonder if Bailey likes it. His gaze doesn't linger, though. There's nothing inappropriate or rude about his gaze. You must be Beau. We stick our hands out, giving each other a firm shake. And Bailey, he says, turning to her. She looks startled when he shakes her hand, like it's alarming to her that someone would want to shake her hand at all. Nice to meet you both, Ford smirks. It's not a relaxed, laid-back kind of smile, but it's not the scowl and grunt Willa prepared me to expect. I'm sure my sister only sang my praises to you, he says as he turns and unhooks the red velvet rope. She got a real knack for that. He snorts and gestures us through. I chuckle, a special way with words for sure, but I know she means well. Still makes me wonder what she said about us. He grins now, pointing at a table for us along the drop dance floor. I believe the text message I received mentioned her G.I. Joe brother-in-law and his jailbait fiance. Bailey gasps and covers her mouth to stifle a giggle, the massive engagement ring on her finger sparkling as she does. I just shake my head. Fucking Willa. For what it's worth, Ford continues as Bailey and I slide into our seats across from each other. I think you make a lovely couple and my sister belongs in a straitjacket. Now it's Bailey's turn to bark out a laugh. Ford winks at her, and you can tell her I said that. Then he knocks a couple times on the table and says, "You two have fun. Need anything, just let me know. I'll probably be hiding in my office so I don't have to listen to fucking dance music all night long. But you can ask Carl there at the entrance to ring me." Thanks for... I stop because Ford is already walking away. I chalk him up to being abrupt in all business, but not quite the raging asshole Willa made him out to be. Wow, the genes in that family are something else, Bailey says appreciatively while watching Ford walk away. It rankles me more than it should. I straighten and give her a pouty glare. She gives me wide eyes back. What? She lifts her left hand, waving her fingers to show off her ring. I'm engaged, not dead, and you'd have to be dead to not notice that. Bailey, I stare at her flatly and she just smirks. Jealous? Her lips curve up and I know she's teasing me. I swallow and hear the crackle of it in my ears. Yes. Her already big eyes go wider. Really? It annoys me she thinks no man could be jealous over her, that she's learned to view herself as so undesirable I wouldn't feel threatened by someone else. To be frank, it's a new feeling for me too, and I can't help but wonder if it's rearing its ugly head because of the nature of our relationship, the fakeness. Because I've never been insecure in this part of my life, but I don't tell her that. I lean over the table, elbows pressed to the flat surface with my forearms crossed, and say, if you want someone to eye fuck, I'm right here. I expect her to be taken aback, but she's not Chestnut Springs Bailey tonight. Instead, she leans in closer. And what if I want someone to actually fuck? She spits the words out and they land on me like rat-a-tat-tat from the spray of bullets in combat. Of course, an unwanted intruder approaches the table. Hi, I'm Danny. I'll be your server tonight. What can I get started for you two? Bailey and I stare off for another beat or two before we both give in to our polite instincts and turn our attention on the girl. I'll have a margarita on the rocks, Bailey answers smoothly, like she didn't just challenge me to fuck her. Fuck yeah. I'll have a Coke, I bite out, not looking away from the woman across from me as I make my order. The server leaves and Bailey gives her head a slow shake. No need to be snipey at her just because your panties are twisted up over nothing. I clear my throat and lean back a bit in my chair, snapping out of whatever intense headspace I was just in. Of course, Bailey is right. She's the only person with a big enough pair to call me out when I'm being a dick. You're right, I grumble, regarding the bustling dance floor. Have you decided which version of yourself you're going to be tonight? Her question startles me and I sit up straight again to look at her. Pardon me? I almost have to shout it across the space for her to hear me. You're inconsistent. I'm going to need a neck brace to keep up with all the different personas. I stare at her, really stare. Being anonymous in a busy bar has emboldened her in more ways than one. The truest thing I've ever said to her pitches up out of my throat, unbidden. I don't know who I am anymore, Bailey. I shouted across the table, listening to every syllable get swallowed up by the thumping bass. Who do you want to be? The question is so simple, but it bowls me over. I don't know. I was so tied up in my job. Now I don't even know. A rancher? Part of my community? Around for my family? A good uncle? A good son? She shakes her head at me slowly. No, those are all things that you think other people want you to be. She reaches across the table, index finger poking me in the center of my chest. Who do you want to be? Be selfish. You already told me you want to be a firefighter. Why are you pretending that's not on the table now? I don't know what to say, but she forges ahead. Me? I want a job. I can't wait to go to every day. One that isn't dependent on how I look one that I'll have worked impossibly hard to get. I want to walk into a store or a cafe and have people be happy to see me. I want them to wave hello at me. I want a fancy ass truck with leather seats and all the bells and whistles. I don't want to work at going unnoticed constantly. I want to look respectable, but I also want to be respectable. I want to be respected. Vitality courses through her, and I want to soak it all up. Just being around her makes me want more for myself. I want to answer her question with the same kind of fervor and surety, but the only thing I can think is, I want to be yours for real. Want to dance? Bailey has had 2 margaritas now, and I can tell she's feeling good, loose. She seems relaxed. I chuckle and take a sip of my Coke. I'd kill for a beer right now, and I think I could handle one, but I still have to drive us back to Chestnut Springs, and I have precious cargo. I'm not a big dancer, Bailey, or not this type of dancing. I gesture at the DJ, lifted on a podium across the dance floor. Bodies bounce and writher in the pit between us. More of a 2-step kind of guy? She grins at me and pats my shoulder as she stands up, jeans hugging her hips, breast full and on display over the neckline of her top. She's totally oblivious to her sex appeal. As I watch her walk away from me, weaving through the crowd toward the dance floor with her head held high and her shoulders rolled back, she doesn't look young or inexperienced. She looks like a woman who could bring me to my knees. I can't help but note that other men are noticing her too. My eyes never leave her. Her hair shines, reflecting the flash of blue and purple lights from above. When she finds an open spot, her toned arms slide up over her head, her eyes flutter shut, and her hips sway in time with the sultry beat of the music. It's a punch to the gut. She's fucking stunning and confident. I can't peel my eyes away. I can't believe this is my Bailey Jansen. Quiet, nervous, borderline mousy Bailey Jansen. But that's not who she is today. That's not who she is at all. She's someone else entirely, and her transformation is something to behold. It feels like a gift to sit here and watch her be herself. And it's a gift. I only get to save her for so long before I see a hand slide around her waist. One brush of another man's fingers over the single inch of exposed skin between her waistline and shirt, and her eyes snap open. Her gaze latches onto mine from across the room. The guy shouts something in her ear from where he stands behind her, and she smiles, still staring directly at me. Then she holds her left hand up. I see her palm, but he sees her ring. I see the guy chuckle and say something else before patting her shoulder and moving away, which is perfect because he just freed up my spot. I'm out of my seat and moving across the dance floor toward my fiance within seconds. We don't drop eye contact even once. When I get to her, I skim my hands over her waist, that inch of skin as though washing away the other man's touch. Bailey, I growl against her cheek and press a brief kiss there as she wraps her arms around my neck. Beau. She says my name like a sentence, as I do hers, and returns the one simple kiss to my cheek. I tug her close, lining our hips up, reveling in the feel of her swaying against me, the vibration of the loud music that rattles in our bones. Dropping my lips to her ear, I confessed, I have no idea what I'm doing. The dancing, my life, this deal with her, I mean all of it. I have no idea what I'm doing, and for a man who's had a plan for so damn long, it terrifies me. She sways against me, fingers raking through the closely trimmed hair at the back of my head. You're just being here with me. That's all I want. She turns and leans her back against my chest, ass brushing against my cock. I let myself settle into the thought that maybe it's okay to have no idea what I'm doing. That being here with Bailey is enough. That maybe she wants more than this arrangement, impossible as it might have seemed originally. I spend all night on the fucking dance floor, swaying to the beat while Bailey dances against me with a heart-trending smile on her face. Beau, take me home, she finally asked. Of course, I'm more than happy to do that too. But this time, I don't just hold her leg in at red lights. I reach back and grip her thigh for the entire wordless drive back to Chestnut Springs. And I swear she holds me closer than she ever has before. By the time we make it home, I realize that I probably give this girl anything she wants. A ring, sex, forever. Chapter 30, Beau. Our silence carries us through the house. Somehow the comfort between us has grown, and so has the tension. She slipped into an oversized vintage Madonna t-shirt that hits her mid-thigh and casts curious glances my way through the mirror when I bring my toothbrush into her bathroom to brush my teeth next to her. Did I take one look at my empty bathroom and then opt to brush my teeth in hers instead? Yes. I don't want to be far away from her, and I'm too tired to fight it right now. We spit our toothpaste simultaneously, and both of us awkwardly reach for the tap. Our hands bumped, and we yanked back like the brief touch electrocuted us. Her eyes snag on my naked torso as I mumble, "Sorry." She clears her throat, blinking away. "Don't be. What are you? Where are you?" Our words collide with each other clumsily. After a fun night spent yelling at each other over the blare of electronic music, the house is too quiet, too private. We're out of places to hide from each other. "Can I stay with?" I start right as she says, "I need to masturbate." This is good. My earlier sentence dies on my lips. "Come again?" "You told me I should offer it to you first," she straightens with pride, staring at me through the mirror. The next time I was planning on doing it. I stare back, hating myself for saying those words to her in a moment of weakness, hating that I meant them, and she's throwing them back at me when I'm already feeling so vulnerable around her. "Listen, you can't just maul me all night on the dance floor and expect me not to have needs. I'm not a robot like you, apparently." I keep staring, grappling for some semblance of control, but it's slipping through my fingers like sand I have no hope of containing. Bailey turns to look at me directly, forcing our gazes away from the reflective glass. Our eyes clash as the tension pulls taut between us. "I felt you hard against me, Bo. You gonna tell me that didn't happen?" Her voice takes on a venomous tone, frustration humming at the back of her throat. You got some big, mature paternal words of wisdom for me about what I should and shouldn't do with my body? Because so help me My hand shoots forward, fingers curling into her hair until I'm fisting it, tipping her face up to mine while I step up close, toe to toe with her, cutting her off. "Bailey, stop running your mouth or I'll find another creative way to keep it busy." Her tongue darts out over her puffy rosebud lips. Her eyes are furious flames. "Good. Do it." My jaw pops as I squeeze a fistful of her thick, silky hair. I want to flip her over and take her hard and fast and wild. I know she'd rise to the challenge, but I'd never forgive myself. It bothers me that what we're doing here can be filed away as fake when it's the most real thing I've felt in my life. And Bailey's been picking up the scraps of what she can find for far too long. No, when I take Bailey, there's not going to be a single fake thing between us. She's not going to need me to stay afloat to pay a bill. I won't take advantage of her that way. I want her to need me for no other reason that she can't stand the thought of not having me. "Where's that box of toys you were always going on about?" I growl. "Under my bed." Her voice is breathier now, laced with nerves and anticipation. "Good. Now you're going to show me." "Show you?" I drop her hair, reach beneath her thighs, and hoist her into my arms. Her legs wrap around my waist as I march us out of the bathroom straight to her sprawling king-size bed. When I drop her down, she steps back, the backs of her thighs butting up against the bed, breathing heavily, just like me. "Who do you want to be?" The question again, like she can see straight into me through the confused haze. "Be selfish," she said. So I respond with the first thing that pops into my head. "The man who watches you come tonight." It's true, but it's also not enough. I want to be so much more than that. Bailey's eyes dance across my face, flitting from eye to eye as she rolls her lips together. Finally, she nods slowly as she lowers herself to sit on the edge of the mattress, the warm glow of the bedside lamp making her smooth skin shimmer. The box is under the bed, Bo. I crouch and reach, feeling the cool edge of a small plastic box. When I pull it out, it resembles something you might store old keepsakes in. I open it and find about 10 different toys, various colors, shapes, and sizes. I swallow. Hold on. My fingers trail over the edge as my brain flips over into a place where I'm functioning only on instinct. Images of Bailey using these, squirming, moaning, in the room next to me or in her trailer just across the lawn, flash through my head. I consider my options: slender with the second arm, hot pink, another that looks like, "Listen, if you're going to back out, why don't you just..." My hand wraps around the one that looks like a real dick, thick and heavily veined. I push to stand and cup her cheek with my other hand, running my thumb over her plush lips, pushing them to the side and watching them pop back into place. Bailey, what did I tell you about running your mouth? A demure smile curves her lips as she says that you'd find something creative to do with it. Her smile may not be so demure after all. I lean down and whisper, brat, just before I press my lips to hers. When I swipe my tongue into her mouth, she makes this happy little humming noise and tips her head back. Tangling her tongue with mine, her hands go from gripping the edge of the bed to wrapped around my neck, pulling me closer, kissing me deeper. I let her, and for several seconds, I kissed her back, taking pleasure in the feeling of being so wanted, so needed, so alive. When I eventually pull back, she drops her arms from around my neck, and I chuckle deep and raspy. Is that what you thought I meant by creative, sugar? Her eyes widen when I trail the head of the silicone cock over her lips. Open, Bailey. She does. Tongue out, nice and flat, like you're begging for it. Her fingers dig into the mattress as her thighs squeeze together. Then her mouth opens wide and she sticks her tongue out, just like I instructed. I feel like I'm going to burst right through my fucking boxers as I slide the toy over her extended tongue while she stares up at me. Ready, nipples pointed against thin cotton. I push it back, watching the fake cock fill her mouth, lips thinning as she wraps them around its... Fuck, I wish it were me. It will be me. I drag it back out, her saliva coating it, and then glide it in again. Further this time, but not too far. I'll save that for another day. Can I go further, I ask, working it in and out. She nods and I pump it into her again. Suck, Bailey. Move your tongue, but no teeth. Open wide for me. I watch her adapt. Her cheeks hollow out and I almost blow in my fucking shorts. Saliva coats her lips, a string of it stretching between the toy and her mouth when I pull it all the way out and go back for more. Easing back in, I watch her lips part around it again. You're fucking perfect, you know that? I look her in the eye when I say it. A little whimper lodges in her throat and she reaches for my hips, bracing herself, bracketing my cock. My palm on her hair gently paces her motion. You're doing so well, Bailey, I murmur in the quiet room, easing back out just a bit. And then she does it, mouth stuffed full. She moves one hand and lets it roam over my rock-hard dick. Fuck, I groan, eyes fluttering shut. She adds a second hand, tugging my shorts down and gripping me. Soft, tentative hands roam my body. There's an innocence to it. It's exploratory, and I let her go on the adventure. My hips buck forward without even meaning to. Her eyes split to mine as one hand moves down to cup my balls while the other works up and down my length. Careful, Bailey. She draws back, the rubber cock leaving her lips with a wet popping sound. Why? Because my control is shot, and it's been a long fucking time since anyone other than me has touched my cock. So, you're going to come on me? I swear to God, her lashes flutter as she asks me that. This girl, her questions, I can barely keep up. It doesn't help that her hands haven't stopped working me. I tip my head back and groan. I'm fine with that. I think I might like it. My body coils tight, muscles bunching beneath her touch. Bailey. She hums in response, and there's almost a laugh to the noise. She knows she drives me insane and gets off on it. What? I'm on birth control. You can come wherever you want. And it would probably be... Jesus! I bite out and reach down for her. With my hands gripped around her ribs, I lift her easily and toss her back against the pile of pillows that protect her from the headboard as I scramble up on my knees. You're a little cock tease, you know that? Her eyes are like saucers, wild and sparkling, and this fucking girl smirks at me. Her shirt has lifted high enough that I have an easy view of the red lace shorts she's wearing. The sight of her legs splayed, cheeks flushed, makes me feral. Lose the shirt. I'm not staring at Madonna while I watch you fuck this toy. Her mouth pops open, and I consider shoving my dick in to watch her try to keep up with the real thing. But she's never done this before, so I can't do it all at once. I have to pace myself. I have to go slow with her. She deserves every one of the bases. She deserves all the angsty almost. Bailey rips off her shirt, tossing it carelessly to the side. I move forward and kneel between her legs, using my eyes to trace every curve. I want to memorize exactly how she looks right now. Dusky nipples, heaving chest, goddamn triangle tan lines, from that bathing suit she's always laying out in. My fingers trail the scalloped top edge of her red lace underwear, hooking under but not pulling yet. Can I take these off? She nods, eyes now fixed on where my hands are. She looks so tiny beneath them. I peel the fabric away inch by delicious inch, bending her knee to free one side. I decide I like the look of them haphazardly still stuck on one leg, wrapped around one thigh, like we didn't care enough to take them off completely. It makes her look a little disheveled, a little undone. I smirk at the sight, glancing up at her. You okay, Bailey? Gonna need you to keep talking to me. She nods, an edge of panic in the moment. Sugar. I move forward, leaning over her sprawled body, the one I had my hands on in the middle of a stupid dance floor mere hours ago. I grasp her chin gently between my thumb and forefinger. Anytime you want to stop, we stop. You got that? Oh my God, please don't stop. The words come out on a sharp exhale. Just ignore me. I'm having an out-of-body experience. Bailey, I'm not ignoring you. She licks her lips. You should. Impossible. I'm memorizing you. I reply softly before kissing her again and feeling her naked body bow up into mine as I settle down over her. Her hands tangle in my hair before running over my shoulders, trailing down my spine. I lose track of how long we spend like this. My body draped over her, her lips fused with mine, my fingers pinching her nipples, her hips rocking desperately against mine. I don't stop her when she reaches for the waistband of my partially removed boxers. These are driving me crazy, she mumbles against my lips as she tugs at them frantically. I want them off. I want to feel you. I pant against the crook of her neck as she leans up just far enough to shove them away, and then her hands are back on my cock, gripping me. Her touch is clumsy and unfettered, warm and firm. Beau. She moans my name, and my hips flex toward her, into her grip. Her legs wrap around me, her heels digging into the back of my calves. More. She draws me close. Bailey. My swollen head bumps against her inner thigh. Careful. I dig my teeth into her shoulder, wanting to leave another mark on her. She breathes that one syllable, and it's so full of longing that I almost lose it. I don't want to be careful. I bite her neck. Her skin is hot, a match for mine as we slide against one another. It's intoxicating. Her smell, her feel, her words. We're both impulsive right now. I rear up above her, eyes catching on the red mark I left behind. Her legs are splayed over my thighs, pussy on full display, pink and wet as her hands draw me closer. Bailey, I grit out as she lines us up. A pearl of pre-cum glistens on the tip of my cock. She fucking wipes it against herself, right through her wetness. Her eyes shut and her tits tilt up at the first contact. Bailey, I say again, reaching forward to fist my base, pushing her hands away in the process. They end up on her tits, pinching, squeezing, that big diamond flashing at me like a warning light to slow the fuck down. She's mindless right now, for me. And me, I'm mindless for her, but she's depending on me to take care of her, to not be too impulsive. Beau, her eyes flip open, searing me with the heat dancing in their depths. I want it. I know, baby, but we're not rushing this. I swipe myself through her folds again because I am glutton for punishment. I want to make it so good for you, Bailey. She squirms and moans. It already is. Not yet. I barely rasp the words out, seeing the head of my cock come away all wet with her. She whines, actually whines, and spreads her legs further. When? First, around my dick. I press it against her pussy again. When I say so, Bailey, didn't I tell you this pussy is mine now? She moans in response. And God, I'm so fucking weak. My hips defy me. They edge forward and 1 inch of my cock disappears inside her. We both freeze. Fuck, I groan, feeling her pulse around me. Her head rocks slowly from side to side on the pillow as she chants my name. I'm standing at the edge of a cliff. One half of me says, jump. The other says, maybe grab a parachute first. I pull out and press that same inch back in, watching her spread for me. God, it'd be so easy to just... No, I don't want to be careless with her. It's not just her body, her first time. It's her heart. It's my heart. It's my hang-up on faking it. It's my control in question. Which is why I pull out and reach for the toy that's lying forgotten on the mattress beside us. I replace myself with it and watch her writher. Fuck, she cries out as I work it into her. It's not as large as I am, but she still shakes when I push it all the way in. My fist is painfully tight around my girth, like I can somehow cut the blood flow off and keep myself together by squeezing tighter. Bailey, baby, use your hands. Show me what you do. Eyes on me. She trails her hands down her torso until she's holding the silicone base. She presses somewhere and the thing hums and vibrates. Wetness leaks out from where her body grips the skin-toned toy as she cries out instantly. You like that? She nods in response, and I use my free hand to graze a finger over her lips, stretched tight around the vibrator. You look so fucking pretty like this. I wrap my hand around my cock and pump once, and she moves in time with me, easing the toy out and back in. It's the worst tease in the world, watching her fuck herself and wishing it were me. My body aches with it, low on my back behind my hip bones. What do you think about while you do it? You? Fuck, she doesn't even hesitate. Lips parted, both hands working between her legs. I swipe a thumb over her clit. Her legs shake and she moves the toy in more even tempo. You pretending I'm fucking you right now, Bailey? I can't look away. We're a jumble of limbs and wetness. Yes, she whispers and licks her lips. I keep at her clit, palm sliding over my dick as I imagine what it would be like to fuck her how I want to. Rough and messy, claiming her. I don't know, Bailey. I'm bigger than that toy. You think this tight little cunt can take me? She gasps as she shoves the toy in harder. Yes, Bo. Fuck. Give it to me. Give what to you? Our words are choppy, breathless. So is every movement. Every muscle and tendon strung up tight. Everything about this moment is ready to snap and crumble down around us. Your cock, she stutters slightly, doing her best to keep up. I don't miss the deep blush on her cheeks. Listening to her say things she probably never has makes me harder. I'm the lucky fucker who gets to hear her try them all out. What about my cum, Bailey? Would you settle for that tonight? A strangled groan catches in her throat as she shuts her eyes for a beat. Then her lashes lift lazily and she takes a quick bite on her full bottom lip before she says, Yes, sir. That's all it takes. I blow. One hard jerk and I'm coming, hand now braced on her inner thigh, spreading her open. The first rope lands on her toy, the one she doesn't stop fucking herself with even as I mark her. The next on her clit, dripping down over her lips. She works my cum into her pussy with the vibrator, and I watch her do it. Oh God. I groan, losing it over how fucking good she looks. Another rope hits the freshly trimmed triangle The next, her hand. She doesn't stop thrusting her toy. She watches, lips parted, legs shaking against mine, as I make a mess of her in the best way possible. She's hot and pink and trembling. All it takes is me wiping the slick of my cum off her hand and pressing it against her hard clit, rubbing it in one firm circle for her to fall apart right before my eyes. Bailey screams my name as her head falls back, exposing the elegant column of her throat. Oh God, oh God, oh God, she repeats. Her body goes impossibly taut, then impossibly slack. She tosses the toy away before slinging an arm over her face, but otherwise doesn't move to cover herself. I press her clit once more before my hands explore more of her exquisite body. Palms over her inner thighs, her stomach, I shape her waist, gently cup her breasts, then kiss each one. And she lies there, letting me. A stillness rolls over us, a peace. You're perfect, I murmur as I kiss my way down the valley between her breasts. Every inch, every look, every word. Her hands move to my hair, fingers trailing over the shell of my ear, the back of my skull. I'm so fucking hung up on you, it's not even funny, I confess quietly, and then press a kiss to her belly button. She shivers, fingers gliding down the back of my neck. I don't expect her to say anything or to feel the same way. I'm too old, she's too young. Too good for me when it comes down to it, which is why it sends me reeling when she whispers, Wherever you're hanging from, I think I'm on the same hook. Aww. We are going to stop there on page 306, chapter 31, Bo. And that's it for rereading this book. But we're going to read her new ranch series, so I cannot wait. You guys, these are the best romance books. Elsie Silver has nailed it in every one of her books. I don't know how she does it, but the way she does sex is like amazing. And you realize that when you read it out loud. Like, it's like, whoa, what? But it is really, I love reading her stuff. So that's, I think I made up for all the ones that had no sound. But that was a good part. At least it was an exciting part that I had to reread, you know? Um, but thank you guys for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you ever watch one of my readings and there's no sound or there's an issue with the video, please, please, for the love of God, let me know. Don't just, because 70 people watched this video and didn't bother to tell me that there was no sound. I give a shit about like the work that I do, especially reading. Reading is like my superpower. I love it when it comes to romance. Anything else, I'm like, fuck it. I'm not taking the time. But you guys, these are just fantastic. So the one I'm gonna read, where's the fucking thing? She has a whole nother 4-part series on a different ranch. So we're going to read those after we're done with the Lori Gilmore one. We're going back for more spicy shit. But thank you guys so much for believing in me. Please give this video a thumbs up, give it a hype, and definitely check out my lives at the end of the day. You can see what I haul first, and you can watch the unedited raw version of the reading, which is insanely difficult for me to go back and watch on a live because I stumble over. You guys, it's hard reading out loud. But when I get it edited, I take, I keep the pauses where they need to be, cut out all the bullshit, And yes, I still giggle when I read cock and dick and fuck. I'm like a child. I've read so many romance books. I don't know why I'm like that. I can't help it. I'm a little immature at 42 years old, I guess. But I think at 42, I appreciate this kind of writing even more. I mean, because when you're married or in a relationship for a long time, sex is sex. It is what it is. But to change it up, to spice it up, I'm telling you what. Yeah. We need to start having our conversations again about adult sexuality, things we never learned in high school. That is a lot of fun. So I usually ask AI like what our topics should be. And you no doubt learn sex tips from other people. That's the best way to learn. You know what I mean? Like, who else are you going to learn it from? A porn? Porn is fake. It is very, very fucking fake. I know that they're actually doing it, but it's fake. It's not the real thing to me at all. This is more real than porn. Just saying. But anyway, thank you again for being here. And I hope you guys join me for this one because that's what comes after this. So finish reading Hopeless and then come on over and join us we will be finished with this one this week. So I'm going to go ahead and get the Elsie Silver book to start reading probably maybe before Memorial Day. We shall see where we end up. But I do my readings Monday through Friday. And I use Fridays for Mondays, so I stay like a day ahead. So yeah, that's where I like it to be anyway. Yeah, thank you for being here, and I will see you guys soon. Bye. Well, if you're new to my channel, welcome. That was as spicy can get. Now we're friends, right? Hey, sir. What? I have no idea. My throat is so dry. Talking on a live is a lot. Reading is even a lot, like even worse. Where's the... Let me see something. I need to get, and we finished it at 5 o'clock. Wow. I'm doing good. I'm on top of it. For once. No, I did not mean that. Trying to see if that other order came in. What the hell is wrong? No boundaries. What? Denim. Wait a minute. What is wrong with the internet? Something went wrong. It always goes wrong. Walmart. Oh, the other night I was trying to make an online order and Walmart's website just like crashed. And I'm like, I needed something for dinner. What the fuck? What the fuck, Walmart? You know, like when you really need it to work, you're like refreshing the page. Like too much traffic on the page made it crash. That's bullshit. What were they doing? Raising their prices. Yes. Wait. It says check your connectivity. Yeah, I'm on. Bitch. I pay for the expensive internet. Come on. Oh, they're all vulgar. That's the kind of romance I like. Smut is what it's called. I love it. I love it. Yes, I do. Oh yeah, I need to that fan feels so good. Why does AI do that? No. I don't want my mouth open. Why? Oh, they get worse. Actually, this one, I don't think Lori Gilmore's are nearly as vulgar. I mean, hello, have you guys not heard me speak? You guys act like I don't talk vulgar. I do. I know, right? That's got like the dog tags and there's no like vibrator or dildo on the cover. You know what I mean? And this one looks like a kid's book. It's not funny that they should. This is like seriously like Hallmark X-rated. I don't know. That still smells so good. Come on, Walmart. What in the fuck? I got shit I gotta do. You know, why? AI can really make you look fucked up. Ooh. Oh, no. We'll use that one. I'm sick of. I pay a lot for that fucking editing software. Shit. We're gonna have Mexican for dinner tonight. We definitely are. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. Oh, no. I have to monetize the video. Go back. Fuck. What's my favorite part about my channel? You guys getting to talk on lives. It really, in reading out loud to you guys is like I said, my superhero. Or a superpower. I love doing it. But I like being on lives the most. If my channel would be better just doing lives, I'd be happy. But then again, I like doing the hauls, and I have a lot of people that depend on the hauls, and I have a lot of people that depend on the reading. You know what I mean? So I'm a people pleaser, so. But if I could just chat all day with you guys and make money, I'd be happy. No, I have not bought any new shoes lately, actually. Wow. We're at almost 6,500, y'all. Oh, well. Oh, no. You didn't have to change it around to suit your needs, Sir Wins-a-Lot. Just saying. You're the one that took it that way. We know how you take it. Needs are met. I've heard that I'm not going to go there. No, I can't. Okay, so is this one ready to go up tonight? 7 p.m. The new Hopeless is out and ready to go. Or the one I did, the first one. You guys, I'm behind. So behind on editing. I can't. But I don't want an editor. Even if I get higher in numbers, you know how most of them have editors. I don't trust them. You know what I mean? I like to make sure shit happens the way I want it to. And when you hire like management teams, well, you eventually need that, I guess, to get brand deals and stuff. But I don't know. I feel like it gets kind of fishy at a certain point. I am currently writing a romance book of my own. Yes. I'm not quite an author yet. It's not done, but I'm currently writing my first one. But it's going to be a series for sure. but it's taking me a while because the main character is third person me in my romance, but there's a lot more to it than that. Um, I don't want a romance like these. You know what I mean? I want it to be personal and something actual people go through. You know what I mean? Um, so it's not just going to be sex, it's going to be all like all the feelings, all the emotions are going to like you're going to have to put the book down or take a break from it. It's going to be that kind of a book. So I am. I haven't even gotten to chapter 2 yet because the first part is, I knew it would be the hardest, but when you're writing about your past into a character, it's hard. I will tell you that. Hey, Jimmy, thank you. Kind of, yeah, kind of. But there are going to be some falsified parts. You know what I mean? But like in general, and my character is also, I have a child with autism. Um, my character is going to be autistic, but highly functioning, but not really highly. Well, you'll have to wait and see. It's going to be very, very good. Um, but that's why I keep going back and forth with AI, because I'm having AI do it. I'm giving AI my ideas and reading what she writes down. And it's like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, just to get through sentences with me. I'm like, nope, not good enough. Nope, not good enough. It's taking forever because I want it to be a certain way. And it's it's hard to get it that way. It's a lot of effort actually. Have fun. Well, it's this part is not the fun part, but in the end, I think people I think it has the potential to be a best-selling book because I've never seen, not that I know of, that an author openly wrote like a romance as her and the character like that goes through all the shit. So I've never really, that I know of. It's not an autobiography. It's nothing like that at all. It's going to be fictional, but have some basis to it. Oh yeah, that's why I'm saying it's taking forever because I know AI like, and I turned the camera on so she can read my expression and stuff and emphasize that as I'm kind of telling her at this point the story of my life. I'm like, put this into a character, um, emotion and all. So just talking to it, I'm like bringing back all that, all your stuff from your life is like insane. It's insane. So it's going to be very relatable to a lot of people. Kind of like, not Pretty Woman, but like the one that no one thought would make it in life does. Like the runt. I was the runt of the litter. Um, I was the outcast of my family, but my grandpa always, that's something he always told me. He told me I'm not the brains of the family, but I'm the heart. And he's like, you'll be happier in life than your sisters because they're not people like I am. Um, that's why they're the brains, I guess, because they show less emotion, they're less personable people. So thank you, Tyler. So, I used to say, Grandpa, I'm not stupid. He's like, I didn't say that. I said, in general, like, you're going to get by with personality in my life. And I feel like I have. Um, because in everything I do, I put my heart into it. I don't half ass shit. That's why I'm like, I don't have any other socials. I have them, but I don't post. Because if I can't give it my all, I don't have the time to do it right now. Like I'm literally writing a book is very important to me. Um, and my channel and getting on lives. If I'm doing all of the other socials, that's a full-time job in itself. I don't think people realize that. It really is. Thank you, the matinee. I appreciate that. So, yeah, it's I mean, I am like street smart. I could survive on the street. I really could. Just because of my personality. Um, I think I could. And well, I know a lot about it too, but just from working at the jail, um, like survival mode and stuff like that, you learn a lot from the inmates. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, I mean, me and AI have a lot of disagreements. Like that's not what I was saying. I'm sorry, what were you talking about? I'm like, are you not listening? Everybody's like, you talk to that thing like it's your husband. I'm like, well, it kind of is right now. You know, I don't know. It's not a real person, it's a computer. But computers can find information and do things so much faster than the human can possibly do. Um, but it doesn't know you. So I'm like, come at me, try again, try again, try again. That ain't it. Try again. Try again. I'm only on like halfway through chapter 1. Working with AI is a lot harder than people think it is. They're like, "Oh, you can just give her ideas." No, 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 no. That's not how it works. Nope. So yeah, I'm 42 and I'm loving life at this stage. Turning 40 was like I had a midlife crisis. I like because it's like you have your 20s, you can drink, right? You or 18, you're an adult. 20s, you can drink. And 30s, whatever, that's still cute. 40s, I was like, what the fuck? I'm like ancient now. But age is just a number. Um, but what I've learned along the way, I feel more empowered the older I get, for sure. But also, I kind of get angrier. Now I see why old people are kind of angry like that because they look at the younger crowd and they're like, "What?" Like yeah, I'm 42. I have 6 kids, you guys. My oldest is 21 in the army himself. Oh, and thank you to all my veterans and first responders. I'm an Army veteran, currently an Army wife and an Army mom, and an Air Force mom because my daughter-in-law is in the Air Force. Um, yeah, so, and I have a child with autism, 6 kids, 4 boys, 2 girls. Yeah, and I've moved every 2 years of my life for the past 14 years, 16 years. So I'm originally from Florida, the Tampa Bay area. Currently live in Fresno, California. Can't count what why? You're right. Bad. Oh, you guys. Life. The story of life. I will tell you, I've learned so much from all y'all, and you guys have Just, if I get my numbers up, just ignore them. It's lagging. It's weird. Let me see what's going on. Should be. Well, that. But yeah, I love. There's a lot. Um, I always say romanticize your life, make like the small things less boring. Like watch some of like my reading, like my books on your way to work in the morning, or listen to them. Don't watch them, but um, the matinee. You can just. I have a PayPal. It's Lissa Shops 25. PayPal's the easiest way. You can send supers on the chat, but I won't get them right away. You get them when YouTube pays you once a month. So I'm a romance reader and currently writer. Yeah. Well, and like when you fold laundry, wash dishes, watch my lives that are like jam sessions. Make it the mundane, boring shit of life, do something small to make it just a little bit better. You know what I mean? It's not just like when I do dishes or cook dinner, I hate cooking. I love baking, but I absolutely hate to cook. Um, I watch my YouTubers that I watch, and there's just something about having like a familiar voice. Um, and I may not even really be watching it, but just hearing it in the background, there's something to be said about that. Um, that makes you feel like you're not alone in the boring part of life that you're currently doing, like cooking. I don't know. Um, and at the end of the night too, I'll watch my favorite YouTubers. I don't watch TV anymore because TV is such bullshit. Um, there's just the media is all lies. You can't believe anything anymore. So I go on YouTube because that's about as real as you're gonna get. You know what I mean? Like, except up close and personal, which in the end, my main goal is to be able to travel and get to meet, like, do some meetups, even overseas. Because I have a lot of you guys that are in England. I really want to go to England. Like, I want to go to New York City. I want to have a meetup here in California before I leave, just to meet you guys in person. It would be really fucking cool. And maybe go do some trivia somewhere, like live. That'd be a lot of fun. Or go bowling, like something stupid, or go to a pool hall, shoot some pool, play darts. I don't know, do something fun. Yeah, Disney is just gone fucking berserk too. I don't even know, y'all. Like, especially being in the military, you have to be aware of the politics, but I don't like any politician. When people ask me what side I'm on, I don't have a side. I used to, but come to find out, they're all liars. Can't trust them. They're after themselves. Every man for himself. That's what it feels like in America sometimes. But it's not really like that when you get on here and talk to other people. We don't hate each other from other countries. It's not like that at all. At all. I have plenty of people on here from the Middle East that get along with us. It is, you turn the media on, they want everybody to hate each other. That's what it is. On what? On what, Sir Lancelot? What are you talking about? What are you talking? Yep. Yep. And I know that. And I know behind the scenes so much that most people don't know because what my husband does, and it's all lies. All fucking lies. What? Yeah, I'll give it to you in just a second. And I also have something else for you boys. You guys can pick one. Got these for the girls. Which one? I'll let the girls pick which one of these they want. But tomorrow I'm going to do the try on haul. Or no, tomorrow morning I have to go out to the mall to pick up an order from Victoria's Secrets, the indoor mall. So we're going to do that. But in the morning till like 10, I have a meeting. So I won't be on live till like 10 o'clock, 10:15. And then I'll turn the live on when I go in the mall. So I'll be on then. So look forward to that. And then Friday, if you guys didn't know, we do trivia on here and we play Pick Your Poison. So I turn the black lights on. It's like adult time. Have your adult drink or whatever you're drinking. Have all your snacks ready to go. And you don't have to drive anywhere. And you can call up people and have them like join the trivia on live. It's so much fun. You guys, we have a lot of fun. So I don't know which era we're going to do this week. I really like the movie trivia. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, that's at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So yeah, we do that. I'm telling you, it's a lot of fun. I dress up like I'm a bartender. That's actually one of the jobs I've always wanted to do, but haven't, is be a bartender. So I feel like Friday nights, I'm like a hostess of fun. Thank you, Jay Vanny. But I'm gonna let you guys go for now. Like tomorrow afternoon when I get home with the kids, I'm gonna do the try on haul. I'll have that whole country line from Walmart. I want to try on lots of country items, Western, and then I'll try this one on too. This is really short, so I'm gonna have to wear shorts under it. I'm 5'9". Like, look where the pockets are. Like your butt is like right here. But they're cute. I like the embroidery, so. Yeah. So I just do like I'll usually do I've been drinking I like the peach whiskey. I've never been a whiskey drinker, but now I just have like a shot or two and I'm like it's like a good buzz. It's not like drunk. It's not wine just makes me tired and gives me acid reflux. But whiskey, a good whiskey is like where it's at. I used to only drink tequila. That was terrible. Um, but whiskey is like my thing. That's good though, the cat. Good for you. I don't understand why people ask that. And make sure you guys send me a postcard where you're from. My P.O. box is in the description of my channel, and it's also in all the info below my videos. Yeah, I love writing back to you guys. I've had a few people write to me, and I have a P.O. box for a reason. So definitely write me a letter. I love writing. Okay, guys, I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for being here, and I will see y'all tomorrow.